Good morning students, hope you are doing well and fine. So today we are going to do the rest of the exercise. Now come to question number 10. I have just written the half of the question, right? Hint portion I have not written. So determine if 25110 is divisible by 45, right? So in that hint part, they have used the number 5 and 9. Okay, they are co-prime number. So first, how to solve this question is, if a number is divisible by each of two or more co-prime number, it must be divisible by their product. Okay, this we want to prove it, right? So first of all, we are going to check whether this number is divisible by 5 or not. Okay, for divisibility by 5, what do you have to check it? We have to check the ones place. Okay, if the ones place is 0 or 5, then it is divisible by 5. So in this number, the ones unit place is 0, so it is easily divisible by 5, right? Same way, when we come to the divisibility by 9, so what you have to do is, in divisibility by 9, we have to find the sum of the numbers. Okay, sum of the digit is 25110. When we add all this number, we will get 9. And the divisibility of 9 is, it should be a multiple of 9 or 9, right? So here we are, after adding, we got we are getting the answer, that is 9. So it is easily divisible by 9. So in both the cases, we can see that 5 and 9 both are co-prime number. Okay, and next thing is, this number is divisible by 5 and 9. Okay, therefore 25,110 is divisible by 9. So what do you have to prove? Therefore 5 and 9 are co-prime number. Therefore 25,110 is divisible by their product. That is 9 into 5, that is 45. So this number is divisible by 45. Okay, hope it is clear to you. Okay, just come to the next one. I'm reading the question. 18 is divisible by both 2 and 3. It is also divisible by 2 into 3, that is 6. Similarly, a number is divisible by both 4 and 6. Can we say that the number must be also divisible by 4 into 6, that is 24? If not, give an example to justify your answer. So answer is no. Why not? It is not necessary, because for example, when we take an example of 60, right? So what happened in 60 is, it is divisible by both 4 and 6. Okay, 60 is divisible by 6 and 60 is divisible by 4, right? So the problem is, when we come to the sum, in the question what it is given, 18 is divisible by 2 and 18 is divisible by 3. But when you multiply 3 into 2, that is 6, and this 6 is also divisible, this 18 is also divisible by 6. Okay, but in this case, what is happening? 60 is divisible by 4, right? And 60 is divisible by 6, right? Now the problem is, when we multiply these two, 4 into 6, what we get? That is 24, right? So 24 is not divisible. 60 is not divisible by 24. Why? Because in table of 24, 60 doesn't come, right? That's the answer of this question. So hope the question is clear to you. In the question it is given that 18 is divisible by 2 and 18 is divisible by 3. When you multiply the products, 2 into 3, we get 6. But 6 is also, 18 is also divisible by 6, right? But in this case, it is not happening like that. 4 and 6. 60 is divisible by 4, 60 is divisible by 6, divisible by 6. But when we multiply its product, 4 into 6, 24. But 60 is not divisible by 24. Okay. So this is the solution. Just go for it. Okay, now come to question number 12. So I have not written the question here, I have just written the answer. So the four different prime factors are, there are 2, 3, 5 and 7. Okay. So the question is talking about the four different prime factors. They are 2, 3, 5 and 7. And the smallest number having four different prime factor is, okay, that we are going to find out. The smallest number having four different prime factor, that is 2 into 3 into 5 into 7, that we are going to find out. So 2 3 are 6, 7 5 are 35, 6 into 35, that is 210. So this is the solution for this question. Just go through it. Okay, now come to the next question, next exercise, that is 3.6. So here we have to find out the HCF, highest common factor. So in the previous video we have learned the difference between the HCF and LCM, right? So in HCF we have to find the factors separately, right? So the first question is 18 and 48. Second question is 30 and 42. So here we are going to find out the highest common factor, right? So first we have to find out separately. So 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are, okay, here. So see here 8 is in the ones place, so it is divisible by 2, right? So 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, again 2. Okay, so first we'll find out the common factor. Therefore common factor of 18 and 48. So 18 is equal to 2 into 3 into 3, and for 48 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, right? So here we have to find out which one is common. So this 2 is common, this 3 is common, therefore we can find out its common factor is 2, 2 and highest common factor is 2 and 3, and highest common factor is 2 into 3, that is 6. So therefore the common factor is 2 and 3 and the highest common factor is 6, right? So here come to the next one, that is, I'm writing here 30 and 42. Just go through it, first one. Okay, I'll come to the next one, that is 30. So 15s are, 3 5s are, 5 1s are. I'm writing 42 this side. 2 is here. So 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are, 3 7s are, 7 1s are. Right? So therefore I am just writing in this part only. Common factor of 30 and 42. Okay, so just common factor of 30 and 42. So I am writing 30 here is equal to 2 into 3 into 5. 2 into 3 into 5, and for 42 is, that is 2 into 3 into 7, 2 into 3 into 7. So here we got the common factor 2 and 3, and the highest common factor is what? 2 into 3, that is, again we got the same answer, that is 6. So this and this. Okay, just go through it. Okay, now come to the next question, question number D. And okay, come to D. And the last I will tell you what are the questions for homework, right? So 27, 3 9s are, 3 3s are, 3 1s are. Now come to 63. 6 plus 3 is 9. So we go for 6. Sorry, we go for 3. 3 2s are 6. 1s are 3. 7s are 7 1s are. Therefore, the common factors of 27 and 63 . 27 is 3 into 3 into 3. 3 into 3 into 3. And for 63, 3 into 3 into 7. Therefore, the common factor is what? This, out of this 2 we have to take 1, and out of this 2 we have to take 1. That is 3 and 3. And the highest common factor is 3 into 3, that is 9. Okay, just go through it. Okay, now come to the next one, that is 34. 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14, 17 1s are 17. Okay. Now come to question, next 102. This is 2 5s are 10, 1s are 51, comes 3 in the table of 17, right? 17 1s are. So therefore, the common factor of 34 and 102. So for 34, that is 2 into 17, and for 102, that is 2 into 3 into 17, 2 into 3 into 17. Okay, the common factor is 2 and 17. Okay, this 2 and this one, right? And highest common factor is 2 into 17, that is 34. Okay, just go through it. Okay, now come to the next one. Yeah, here we are having 3 numbers, so we have to find the factors separately, right? So first go for 70. 2 3s are 6, 5s are, again 5 is here, so it is divisible by 5. 5 7s are, 7 1s are. Come to this one. Again the ones place is 5, it is divisible by 5. 5 2s are 10, 1s are, 3 7s are, 7 1s are. Now 5 3s are 15. 7 minus 2, 5. 5 5s are 25. 5 7s are, 7 1s are. Therefore the common factors of 70 is 2 into 5 into 7. For 105 is 5 into 3 into 7. And for this 175 is 5 into 5 into 7. Okay, the common factors what we see is this 5, and this 5. So out of this 3 we have to take 1, 5 out, 5 and what? This 3, 7. And the highest common factor is 5 into 7, that is 35. Okay, just go for it. Okay, now come to the next one, that is 12, 45, 75. 12, 2 6 are, 2 3s are, 3 1s are. Now come to 45. 5, okay, 5 9s are 45, 3 3s are, 3 1s are. Okay, I have just made this line so it will be very clear to you. Okay, so while writing in the notebook, do it in separately. Do separately. Okay, do it separately, and as per my convenience, I am doing this. So 5 1s are 5. Sorry, 5 1s are. Okay, so here the factors of 12, that is 2 into 2 into 3. For 45 it is 5 into 3 into 3, and for 75 5 into 5 into 3. Okay, only one number is here, so therefore the common factor is 3. Therefore the highest common factor is also 3. So remember, CEHI is homework for you. Okay, and question number 2, that is homework for you. Just writing. Question number 2 is also homework. What is that? I'm going to tell you. Since I'm reading the question here, what is the HCF of two consecutive numbers? Okay, you have to take any two consecutive numbers. Earlier also we have discussed about it. Suppose if you are taking 1 and 2, so we have to find the factor, then you have to write it. What is the highest common factor of 1 and 2? And then we have to take two even numbers. You can take 2 or 4, okay, or 4 or 8, whatever. Any two even numbers, you have to find the highest common factor. Same way we have to find the highest common factor for odd numbers, right? Any odd numbers you can take, any two odd numbers, find the highest common factor. Then finally you have to write the answer. This one is homework for you. Now come to the next question, that is question number 3. HCF of co-prime numbers 4 and 15 was found as follows by factorization. So when we find the factorization of 4, it is 2 into 2, and for 15 is 3 into 5. It is given there. So since there is no common prime factor, so the HCF of 4 and 15 is 0. So is the answer correct? If not, what is the correct HCF? Okay, so here when we find the prime factorization of 4 and 5, so I'm dropping this. So the previous question, that is question number 2, is homework for you. I'm talking about the last question, that is question number 3, right? So when we find the factors, it is given that for 2 into 2, and for 15 it is given that 3 into 5. When we come to the factor, the highest common factor we are talking about, that is not 0, because when we find out, and we are going to find the HCF like this, 2 to the 2, 1. This 1 is here, right? Same way 15, we are talking about the 15, that is 3 5s are and 5 1s are. So in any case, 0 is not the answer. Okay, so highest common factor between, you can write it like this. No, the answer is not. The answer is not correct, because the HCF of 4 and 5 is 1. Okay, not 0. So when we compare this one is here, 1 divided by 1 1s are 1. So 1 is common in both the case. 0 is not there, 0 is not coming. So our answer is no, the answer is not correct. Therefore the HCF of 4 and 5 is 1. Okay, this is the answer of question number 3. You can write the statement, that is enough. This I am just written to just show you the example, right? So this is the part of question number 3. Just go through it. So here we have completed the exercise 3.6. So do the homework, practice the question, and if you have any doubt related to the questions, just drop your message in Campus Care. Okay, thank you.